Hi, I'm Krystena Petrakas for franchisesales.co.uk, and today I'm talking to a Bluebird Care franchisee, Joanna Lee.
Originally, in my early career, I worked for many years as a nurse, and then before taking up the franchise, I was actually working in the corporate world, which is pharmaceuticals and medical devices, which is what really drove me to look at this opportunity as a mix between care and business.
So did it feel like quite a natural progression?
I did consciously think that I wanted to start my own business, and I think the idea of it being a franchise was about a lack of confidence, if you will, in the early days that I had the know-how to do it on my own. So the idea of having the support behind you, the policies, the procedures, was a big pull for me. But I think just the mixture of care and business, because I'm very much of the philosophy, stick with something that you know or you know that you like. That said, this particular franchise does lend itself to people without any experience.
And what was the process of choosing the right care franchise for you?
I'll be honest, I didn't prevaricate much and I didn't shop around much. I saw the advertisement for Bluebird Care. I did look at other franchises that, interestingly, weren't to do with care at all. I made a quite intuitive decision early on, and certainly when I met with the franchisors and realised that they ticked a lot of boxes for me personally and from a business perspective, I did choose and decide within a matter of weeks actually, and signed up for the contract right there.
And the buying process, how long did that take, and tell me more about that?
I saw the ad for Bluebird Care in January 2007. I met with them in February. I signed in March. I was on the franchisee course in May, and I was trading in July. So between the sign up of the contract and the trading point for this particular sector, there was some regulatory hoops that we need to go through, so that was happening in the background. So a 6-month process for me personally, from seeing the opportunity to being fully operational.
In the time that you've owned the franchise, any difficulties or successes?
I think like any endeavour in life and any setting up any small business, you can't say it's entirely trouble-free and that you don't have to work for it, you do, but the rewards are bountiful when you do put that effort in. This particular franchise is essentially run off people. You know, you've got a sizable care team, and wherever you're dealing with human beings, you've got the human dynamics to deal with. So yeah, some days can be challenging, but overall, if you follow the model and you get the model in place, then the business will run for you and be highly successful. So we've had a mix. I mean, we employ some very, very good care workers who are genuinely caring people, and they're good people to be around and do offer a good service into the local community, which is a rewarding thing to be doing whilst you're earning money. So that's been a big positive for me.
Yeah, definitely. And what's your day-to-day job in owning the franchise? Are you hands-on, or has it grown since the early days?
I think in the early days you do have to be hands-on, again, as any small business you would expect that, but as the business grows and you develop the infrastructure, the model of staffing that you need, then yeah, you know, you can step away or afford to step away from that business in terms of the day-to-day operation. I think it's important for any director to keep a strategic vision on a business. That's my role. I mean, I still steer the business from the top. I still keep a hand on the finances, but these are all personal choices that I choose to do. But yeah, I have a nice lifestyle now where I don't have to work every day, but it's what I choose to do. So.
And do you think this franchise does offer a nice work-life balance?
Certainly, very much so. As I say, once it's established and built, then there's no requirement for the director to be there all of the time, as in the early days, yes. You know, it's earning as I did in the corporate world and enjoying time at home as well.